First of all, use a pillow protector. The more layers in between you and your pillow, the better. So use a pillow protector under your pillowcase and wash it often. It's time to wash your pillow when it's not puffy anymore. So when they go flat as a pancake, that's the time to wash your pillow. Or it's just looking overall not very nice, that's the time to wash your pillow. One other little test you can do is you can fold it in half. So fold your pillow in half, squish it down, it should pop open nicely. If you fold it in half and it kind of slowly opens, you should start thinking about washing it soon. If you fold it in half and it stays there, it's time. We can wash it at home. Our pillows are designed to be washed at home. The fabric is made specifically to be washed regularly. The first thing you want to do is make sure that there's no deterioration along the edges. Over time, if a pillow doesn't get washed regularly, that can weaken the fabric and it could come apart in the wash. It's important to use a front-loading washing machine with pillows. When you use a top-loading washing machine, the pillow will float along the top. It won't get into the water and get really wet. So use a front-loading washing machine. It's better if you can wash 2 pillows at once. I found that on the rinse cycle, if you don't put 2 pillows in, sometimes it unbalances and it won't spin, so you don't get all the water out of the pillow. Tide free is what we recommend. We're not getting paid to say that, but it's the one that we use regularly and it works really well. You can also get a detergent or a soap from an outdoor supply store where they have down sleeping bags and down jackets. Don't use fabric softeners. So you would put it in, your 2 pillows in the washing machine, do a quick wash with no soap just to get it wet, then put your detergent, your pillows in, set it to a permanent press cycle and with an extra rinse and put it through like that. And then after it's been washed and rinsed, you want to set the whole machine again to a wash with an extra rinse with no soap in it. This is to get the soap residue out of the pillow. Dryer.
Okay,
Absolutely
why?
dryer. If you hang it up, the down won't dry quick enough. It'll get mildewed and it'll be a clump at the bottom.
Oh,
Down
really?
needs the agitation of the dryer and the air to fluff up. So set it for a medium cycle. If you've got dryer balls, throw some dryer balls in there. After you've done your medium cycle, it should be somewhat puffy. Take it out. You're going to want to push the corners in to get the down out of the corners. You get wet clumps in there, and then feel through and see if you can feel any clumps of down and kind of gently push them apart. Throw it back in on low, only low, for another cycle, and then pull it out and check it again. So you can store your pillow in the fabric bag that we sell it in. Saint Genevieve sells their pillows in fabric bags. If you don't have your fabric bag anymore, you could just put it into a pillowcase or wrap it up in a sheet if need be. No plastic. You don't want to store your pillows in plastic. You don't want to vacuum pack them because that will crush the down. If there's any moisture left in the pillow from after you've washed it and you put it in plastic, it will mildew. I think there's just one other thing I wanted to let people know. When you're washing your pillows, be aware that when you get it wet, it will have a little bit more odor than when it's dry. Kind of like when you take your dog out in the rain, you notice the doggy smell a little bit more than when it's dry.